All right, it's Tuesday, June 16th, 2020, and it's workout of the day 51. Okay, so we're over 150 exercises now, okay? So as we're getting up in the exercises, what we're gonna start to do is link exercises together. So I'm gonna show you some of those examples as exercise one. It's like a new exercise, but it's just chaining exercises together that you've done in combination. And it's something you can do with almost any exercise you can think about, really, okay? And we'll go through some of those combinations today. Okay, so exercise number one is going to be our double squat to forward lunge, okay? So we've done squats in repetition by themselves. We've done different types of lunges in combinations of their own, and now we're just combining the squat and the lunge together, okay? Exercise number two is our posterior plank to toe touch. I love that exercise, great for stability, great for the abs, great for the core. Military plank to wrap around. We've only done one of those, and I really like the same thing. Let's stick with the core exercises for two exercises in a row. Exercise number four is going to be our side plank scissor jack. That's our brand new exercise today. And exercise five is our hollow body alternating crunch. Great for the lower abdominals. Stay with me. Okay, so exercise number one today is our double squat to forward lunge. Okay, yesterday we did double squat to reverse lunges, so I'm just kind of weaning you into linking those exercises together. So now I'll show you another example of kind of the same thing, and then we'll take it from there and we'll start really mixing things up. Okay, so exercise one, double squat to forward lunge. So I'm gonna leave some room at the front of my mat here because I'm gonna be stepping forward, so don't jump off your mat. Okay, so step at the back. We're not gonna be passing this squat position here. Okay, so we're starting with the double squat. What I'm gonna try to do is just go ahead and try to see if you can touch the ground. That's a good squat, okay? If you're just kind of barely bending your knees, it looks like that's technically a squat too when you're squatting down. But try to go as low as your body will allow you to go, regardless of your ability. Just go as low as your body can go, and as you get stronger, you'll notice you can probably go lower, okay? So double squat to forward lunge. I'm gonna try to touch down. On these, you're gonna see me touching down, but just go as low as you can go. Okay, so I'm leaving room in the front because we're gonna be lunging, okay? So double squat, meaning two, forward lunge, and then forward lunge, and that would count as one repetition, right? So if we did that slower, it would just be one squat, two squats, forward step, back, and then forward step, and you're pushing yourself back to the starting position, and that's what we're going for. All right, exercise number two today is our posterior plank to toe touch. Okay, I like this exercise. It looks easy. It's not that easy if you haven't done it for a while. Okay, so this one, posterior plank position, is here. Okay, so military plank, we're just facing the floor. Now we're facing upwards. Okay, so posterior plank, we're posterior here. Okay, so we're lifting off the ground. That's the whole idea. So if we're able to move your bottom, that means you're having to stabilize your body. If you're just sitting on your bottom, you're just sitting on the floor. Okay, so we're not in a posterior plank yet. We need to come up. Now we're in a posterior plank. So what I want you to do on this one is as you're lifting your body, this is a posterior plank, okay, but technically you call this a posterior planking position, okay? So we're gonna be going up, and I want you to try to straighten your leg and touch your toe. That's ideal, okay? Your right arm's doing quite a bit of work right now because it has to stabilize your whole body, so that's why it's harder than it looks, okay? And put it back. Switch legs. Okay, so right arm, left leg. Okay, so we're doing that one. Remember, if you're not really good at these ones, try going up, come down, push yourself up, come down. Just kind of do the best you can. All right, exercise number three is our military plank to wrap around. Okay, so we've done some of these before. I like these exercises. They're very tough though. Okay, so we're going into the military plank position. Ideally with your body parallel to the floor. This is still a military plank, but it's more like you're making it easier and easier. The higher you are, the less stress is really going to be on your shoulders and your core, especially not your core. You're going to get your core much more involved as you're getting your hips more parallel to the floor. Now we don't want to be low, so try to hold this position here. And then what we're doing for the wraparound piece, try to get your feet really wide so you're stable, and then you're going to come through this way. So you're reaching like a circle, up, back, and you're kind of following your head, same side you're reaching, okay? And up. Now don't go too low. If you go too low, it's kind of impossible, okay? So you're gonna have to bring your body up a little bit, okay? So I'm not gonna be in a perfect military plank, but kind of there, just do the best you can. We're gonna go 5 times each way. All right, exercise number four is our side plank scissor jack, brand new exercise today. Okay, so we're gonna be on our side plank, we've done those. What we're doing here, we're gonna get the leg and the arm involved at the same time. We're just gonna go 5 times on each side. Okay, so we're gonna be here, we're gonna lift up into your side plank. Okay, so you're gonna make sure your elbow's in line with your shoulder. So if it's way out here, it's not gonna work. Okay, you're here, scissor jack. We're lifting and we're coming down. It's much harder than it looks. Okay, so we're gonna try 5 times on each side. To make it a little bit easier, if you have to come down on these, try even modifying it this way. You can try coming up. We could keep a foot on the floor and just try lifting your leg and keep your other hand involved here, so you can kind of stabilizing yourself. That's a good way to make it easier, but you're still working your core quite a bit. Okay, and if you can't do that, just try coming down and just pushing yourself up, but just do the best you can. All right, exercise number 5 is our hollow body alternating crunch. Okay, so we visited this a couple of times. I love this exercise, really great for the lower abs, which we haven't really incorporated yet. Okay, so we're spinning here. On this one, we want to get hollow body position. All that means is here. We're going to get your body flat, and we're going to get your hands above the floor. Okay, so you're not here. You're here. Okay, it doesn't matter whether your palms are up or down, nothing there. Your hands are there, your body's here, okay, and your head is up, so you're already in a crunch. I'm already feeling my abs working, so this would be like an isometric crunch, but I'm not helping myself with my arms. It gets considerably easier when you drop your arms. Okay, so we're up and your abs are working alone, and then we're gonna be bringing your legs in a controlled way towards your chin. It's kind of like the seated ab crunch we did, okay? So we're crunching. We're gonna try 10 of those on each side. Okay, it's round number 1. We're gonna do double squat to a forward lunge. Okay, so let's do it. We're gonna try 5 times because that's a lot of different movements. Okay, so 5 moves or 5 total repetitions, and then we got the posterior plank to toe touch. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna reach for the floor. 2, forward lunge, 1. Remember, it's a double squat. 1 lunge each side. 1, 2, forward step, alternating. Okay, 1, 2. It's burning now. I feel it burning. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. We've done 4. This is 5. And down. Great job. Okay, posterior plank to toe touch. Okay, so we're gonna go posterior onto your bottom first. Okay, lift yourself up. Okay, keep yourself high. The more elevated you are, the better. Okay, so we're gonna try toe touch. 1. Try to get straight with your leg. Hold yourself. Don't just really quick. Try to slow it down. 2. We're gonna try 10. 3. The higher you lift, the more you're working, right? 4. You see what I mean? 5. 6. Really make it a better exercise. You can make it easier or you can make it hard, okay? Do your best. So this is 9, one more time. And we're gonna go military plank to wrap around next. Okay, so let's come down. And we're wrapping around just like it sounds like. Okay, so we're coming up. Feet are wide. Hands should be just about shoulder width or so. Okay, maybe a little wider. It's a little, just do whatever's comfortable. Your body will find a position of balance here. Okay, so let's go. Reaching with the right arm first. We're reaching around. Okay, circular motion. Get your core involved. So we're actually turning into the movement. Okay, 2, or that's 2 movements. That's 1 rep. 2. 3. You're gonna really feel your shoulders on these. This is a lot of work. Your body weight shifting. Your shoulders have to work really hard to keep you stable. Let's do 1 more. And rest. Okay, side plank, scissor jack. Both arms are gonna be a little tired, so shake it out if you need to. We're gonna stay with the core. I wanted this to be kind of a core heavy circuit today. Okay, so onto your side. Here we go, right? And then we're scissor. This is the hardest exercise of the whole group, believe it or not. Okay, this is really hard. If you haven't tried it yet, you're about to. Okay, feet are on top of each other. Lifting up, and we're doing these just like a jumping jack, just with 1/2 of your body. Okay, scissor jack. We're up. Highest you can lift. I can't lift higher. Okay, 1. You're seeing me shake. If you're off that center, bring yourself back in line and scooch over your shoulder. Just make sure your elbow and your shoulder are in line. That's gonna be better. Okay. 2, 3. We're gonna do the other side. 4, and 5. And I'm just gonna face the camera here, other side. No rest. Balance your feet, balance your arm, we're coming up. Scissor jack on the right. Don't be surprised if you're shakier on one side than another, okay? You're working most of this core muscle on the bottom. Tough exercise, I can't even lift my right leg as high. There it goes. 2 more. It's hard to balance on this too. And rest, that's harder on my surgery shoulder, okay. So hollow body, alternating crunch, okay? So that's kind of getting our abs involved a little bit more. And we're doing one leg at a time since we're alternating, okay? So 10 times. Hollow body position is arms above the mat. You're in a crunch. I'm in a hard crunch, okay? That's a big difference from here. Okay, I'm up. Ugh, can't go any higher, okay. Let's start here. And 1. Keep your feet above, hands above the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going for 10 here. 6, 7, 8. These are burning my abs now. 9, and 1 more, and 10. Fantastic job. Round 1 is done. We have 2 to go. No rest, no mercy. Here we go. It's round 2. Double squat 2, forward lunge. Okay, round 2. Let's go. No rest. Pump it. 1. Count it with me here. Count it with me. 2. Make sure you're breathing out there. 3. Push. Push. Forward. That's right. That's right. One more time. It's going to burn. The lower you go, the harder it's going to be. So make sure to challenge yourself here. Okay. Great job. Okay, posterior plank to toe touch. Let's go down. Let's keep this thing rolling. I'm done talking. Let's pump. Let's pump it up. Okay. I'm reaching over my toe. Okay, 1. 1. 2. 2. Elevate. 3. Elevate. 3. Elevate. 4. Elevate your bottom. 5. Get your bottom as high as you can, okay? 5. Straighten your leg. 6. 6. We're almost there. 7. 7. They're harder than they look, aren't they? 8. I hear you breathing. 8. 9. 9. Give me one more time. And bam. Okay, that's 10. Military plank. Okay, military plank to reach through or wrap around. Okay, so we're wrapping around, getting the core involved and still making the shoulder, having to stabilize your whole body. Very tough. 5 times on each side. Let's go. And then we got our scissor jack, my favorite exercise. I'm kidding about that. That's a tough cookie. I must have been in a weird mood putting that on our list today. I'm torturing myself, too, at the same time. It's a tough core workout here today. 4, and one more time. And 5. Okay, so we got the side plank. Scissor jack. Okay, so we're going to start on the right side again. We'll stay with the same circuit we have here. Okay, right side. Get stable. Let me fix my mat so it doesn't fly apart here. Okay, side plank. Balance the feet. Get balance first or else it'll fly off. Okay, so up here, I feel balance. We're lifting. And if you have to move a little bit, do it now. Okay, before you start. And then you'll have a better chance because you'll feel these core muscles and the glute muscles on the right having to work. Okay, so you're up, your butt is up, off the ground. If you're down here, that's not what the exercise is. Okay, so lift. Let's start over. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter how high your arm goes, your leg's working harder. And that's the core part. And then we'll switch sides. Okay, so we got the left, same move, different side. I have a little more trouble on this side, I can tell. I don't normally practice these either. Okay. I'm in the same boat as you are. Okay. Oh yeah, see the left arm shaking there. Tough exercise. I like it. 4, last one. Oof, and 5, control down, and then we got a hollow body, alternating crunch, lower abs. Okay, so let's go here. Exercise 5, round 2. And then we got 1 round to go. Okay, hollow body position as I get the sweat out of my eyes here. All right, feels good. Crunch hard, crunching towards the knees and up, okay? Hollow body, get your hands off the mat. And 1. Don't rush this movement just to get it over with. The more precise and careful you are, the more muscle and control you get, the more strong, or the stronger you are getting. And you can measure that by the control you have here. Your ability to hold yourself in position isometrically is a great measure of your strength. 1 more time. And fantastic work. 2 rounds are done. We have 1 to go. Okay, we're going to keep going. Here we go. Round 3, and then we're going to be done. Double squat 2, forward lunge. Let's do it 5 times. Let's go. Keep your own pace. I'm going to rip through this. Three, pump, pump, forward step, give me 2 more, boom, boom, touch, touch, last one, you're like a machine now. We've had 3 chances here, and fantastic job, posterior plank to toe touch, right into it. 1, 2, 2, elevate, 3, you see the difference there, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, straighten the leg if you can, 7 if you can't, just get as high as you can, 8, 9, elevate, 1 more time, 10, and 10, fantastic, flip around here. Keep moving if you can, military plank to wrap around. 1, 2, stabilize, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5, and 5. Okay, side plank, scissor jack, here we go, let's get into it, and this round's gonna be done, we're almost done. Okay, we're here, we're up, we're balanced, up, 1, 2, balance, move yourself if you need to, okay, 3, 4, and last one, 5, flip around, other side, side plank, scissor jack, left side, balance yourself over your shoulder, elbow, shoulder connection, okay, 1, 2, we're almost done, 3, 2 more, 4, last one, and 5, hollow body alternating crunch. Let's finish strong and we're going to be done. Here we go. Okay, crunch high, hands up, set, 10 times. Control, make this last one count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're breathing on the 2 more, point, last one, and rest. Workout of the day, 51 is great. Great job, everybody. I'm gonna see you for the trainer tip of the day. All right, great job on the workout of the day, everybody. 51 is in the bag. Okay, great job. So for the trainer tip of the day, I wanted to touch on something I've touched on before, as a matter of fact. I wanted to tell you something. Get outside. Get outside. Okay, so if you're working from home, if you're just in the middle of this whole coronavirus thing and you're kind of on a lockdown type of mentality, which is perfectly good considering the public health thing, it doesn't mean you can't get outside of your house into the sun. See, I'm in my front yard right now. This is beautiful. I got palm trees here. I got my son here. I got a orange tree behind me, actually behind him. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it's pretty nice. But I got a lot of shade here, but this is really good for your body, and that's why I'm touching on it. Okay, your circadian rhythms, what drives your human body. It's actually based on the moon. It's based on the sun that you get. It's based on the natural things that we really evolved with as humans. Okay, keep in mind, we did not evolve inside with a TV screen in front of us, and a video game, and then a TV, and then like a microwave. Okay? That's not the way your body's really supposed to work. Okay? And I see things trending that way to where it's like everything's digital, everything's on the iPad, everything's in front of your computer. There's nothing anyone can really do about that unless you want to move to out in the wild somewhere, okay, which I don't necessarily prescribe to myself. But what I would say is make sure you treat yourself as a natural animal of the earth too. Get outside of the house, get sunshine, walk on the beach, walk somewhere, walk up a hill, spend time with the family, away from all the gadgets and phones and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff is filled with a bunch of bad news anyway, for the most part, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, but for the most part, make sure, the trainer tip of the day was, just make sure you get outside as part of your daily routine. See you later.